The pyramids of Egypt, a symbol of black excellence. They stand as a testament to the ingenuity, skill, and architectural prowess of Africa. Built over 4,500 years ago, these massive structures continue to amaze and inspire people to this day, showcasing the incredible capabilities of a civilization that is often overlooked in the history of human achievement. The pyramids of ancient Egypt were much more than just grand tombs for the elite. The sheer size of the pyramids and the resources required to build them make it clear that they were built for other purposes other than to honor the pharaohs who commissioned them. The construction of the pyramids in ancient Egypt was a massive undertaking that required the mobilization of thousands of workers, the coordination of vast resources, and the development of innovative engineering techniques. This endeavor of the human spirit had a significant impact on the economy of Egypt, as it stimulated production in various industries and created new opportunities for commerce. The creation of the Great Pyramids was a grand endeavor that required the collective effort of numerous skilled individuals, including artisans, architects, and engineers. However, the cornerstone of this great undertaking was the workforce, who toiled day and night to bring forth the resources needed for the construction process. Through their tireless work in quarrying, stone cutting, and transportation, these laborers not only provided the necessary materials but also earned wages and benefits that enabled them to support themselves and their families. This cycle of contribution and reward, infused with the hidden teachings of the ancient craft of sun worship, served as a potent reminder of the transformative power of labor and the potential for the stone to be an object of purification for the soul. In the pursuit of excellence, the diligent worker cutting stone honed their skills, refined their technique, and cultivated their focus. As they meticulously shaped the raw materials, they were engaged in a process of transformation that mirrors the inner work of the soul. Through the application of effort, the worker tempered their spirit, purifying it of impurities and revealing its true essence. This labor of love, performed with care and attention, served as a metaphor for the purification of the soul. Just as the stone was refined through the diligence of the worker, the soul was purified through the application of consistent effort and focus. Ultimately, the transformative power of the stone lay not only in its physical properties but also in the spiritual lessons it offered to those who approached it with diligence and intention. In the alchemical teachings of ancient Egypt, the construction of the pyramids symbolized the pursuit of spiritual transformation through the purification of the three essential components of life: the spiritual, economic, and political. To build a pyramid, the harnessing of these powers was necessary to mobilize the people of Egypt towards a single purpose. The construction of the pyramids required vast quantities of food, clothing, and other supplies for the workers, which stimulated production in various sectors, such as farming, weaving, and pottery. This increase in production provided the necessary supplies for the workers and their families, further purifying the economic aspect of life. It was the first purification of capitalism, where the pursuit of spiritual transformation was intertwined with economic growth and political power. The pyramids stand as a testament to the alchemical philosophy of ancient Egypt, where the material world and the spiritual world were intertwined in a quest for higher consciousness and enlightenment. In ancient Kemet, there was a powerful and revered figure known as Thoth. He was considered to be the god of wisdom, magic, and writing, and held a special place in the pantheon of gods as the patron of the scribes and the keeper of the divine knowledge. But Thoth was more than just a god. He was also a high priest, the architect of the Great Pyramids, master alchemist, and a master of the sacred arts. The story of Thoth begins with the dawn of civilization in Kemet. The pharaohs, who were considered to be the living embodiment of the gods on earth, had a great desire to build monumental structures that would reflect the glory of the gods and stand as a testament to their power and wisdom. Thoth, being the god of wisdom and the patron of the scribes, was called upon by the pharaohs to design and oversee the construction of these great structures. Thoth, being a master of the sacred arts, knew that the key to building a great pyramid was to understand the principles of the universe and to align the structure with the forces of nature. He understood that the universe was a reflection of the divine and that everything in it was connected. He also knew that the principles of the universe were reflected in the human body. The pyramids were to be a physical representation of the human body and the condition of man's soul. The ancient Egyptians believed that the world was divided into two realms, the physical world and the spiritual world. They believed that the spiritual realm was just as important as the physical realm, and that the two were intimately connected. This belief was encapsulated in the saying, "As above, so below," meaning that what was true in the spiritual realm should also be true in the physical realm. This idea was further improved in the Abrahamic faiths to be, "The kingdom of God is within man." To me, man has the ability to create. Thoth saw the pyramid as a representation of the human body and the universe. He believed that the pyramid was a reflection of the human body and that the human body was a reflection of the universe. He saw the pyramid as a physical representation of the self-evident principle of "as above, so below." He knew that by aligning the pyramid with the forces of nature, he could create a structure that would not only stand the test of time but also serve as a powerful tool for spiritual transformation. Thoth began the construction of the pyramid by first studying the patterns of the stars and the movements of the planets. He knew that the pyramid had to be aligned with the stars and the planets in order to align with the forces of nature. He then began to design the pyramid using the principles of sacred geometry. He knew that the pyramid had to be in perfect proportion to the human body and obey the golden ratio. Thoth then began the construction of the pyramid, using the principles of sacred geometry and the alignment with the stars and the planets. He oversaw the construction of the pyramid, making sure that every stone was placed in the perfect position and that every angle was exact. He also oversaw the placement of the sarcophagus, which was the final resting place of the pharaohs. The construction of the pyramids was a great success and the pharaohs were pleased with the results. The pyramid stood as a testament to the wisdom and power of the gods and as a reflection of the self-evident principle of "as above, so below." The pyramid served as a powerful tool for spiritual transformation, and Thoth, the master architect and high priest, was revered as a god among the people. The people of Egypt had a living reminder of what to aspire to be. Thoth's alchemical teachings were a precursor to modern science, as he sought to understand the natural world through experimentation, observation, and analysis. He believed that all matter was composed of various elements that could be manipulated and transformed through the application of scientific principles, such as transmutation and distillation. Thoth's mastery of the sacred arts allowed him to harness the power of the elements and create transformative elixirs and potions that could heal the sick and purify the spirit. Thoth's legacy as a master alchemist and architect of the pyramids lives on to this day, as his teachings continue to inspire scholars and scientists in their quest for knowledge and understanding of the natural world. He was a true pioneer of the scientific method, and his contributions to the fields of chemistry and physics paved the way for the development of modern science. Thoth was not only a god of wisdom but also a visionary thinker and innovator who revolutionized the way we understand the world around us. The ancient pyramids of Kemet stand as a testament to the power and ingenuity of the African people who built them. These colossal structures have withstood the test of time, enduring for thousands of years as a symbol of the greatness and majesty of the African civilization that created them. Today, as Africans, we can look to these towering edifices as a source of inspiration and pride in our shared heritage. The legacy of ancient Kemet is our legacy too, as Africans who are descended from the same great civilization that gave birth to the pyramids. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancient Egyptians continue to influence our lives today, as we draw upon their teachings and traditions to guide us in our pursuit of knowledge and understanding. As we gaze upon the ancient pyramids, we are reminded of the immense power and creativity that resides within us as Africans. We are inspired to strive for greatness, to push the boundaries of what is possible, and to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. The legacy of ancient Kemet is a legacy of innovation, creativity, and excellence, and it is up to us as Africans to carry that legacy forward and to continue to build upon the foundations laid by our ancestors.